Good morning to all. I would like to introduce myself. I am Haridasan MV and I am going to take a class of mathematics for 10th standard students. And all of us know, you might have gone through the textbook. And what is first chapter? Yeah, arithmetic sequences. So I am going to take a class. Here, you are familiar with the numbers. And on the board I have written so many number patterns. And here, the number patterns, if you take the first number pattern, the first number is 1, then 4, 7, 10, like that. And in the second case, 5, 10, 15, 20, like that. And so many number patterns are written on the board. And we say all these number patterns are generally known as sequences. All these are number sequences. And here, let us take first number sequence. Here the first one in the number sequence, here it is 1. It is called the first term. It is called the first term. And the second number written is called the second term. Then third term, here third term is 7. Then fourth term is 10. So also in the second number sequence, first term is 5, second term is 10, third is 15, fourth is 20, like that, goes on. So now you know what is meant by a sequence and the terms of the sequence. And if you observe each sequence separately, you can say the next number. That is, here in the first sequence, I have written up to 10. Up to 10 is the fourth term, up to fourth term. Now can you predict what is next term? You try out. Here first term is 1 and second term is got by adding a particular number to this first term. That is 3. 3 is added to the first term in order to get the second term. And what about the third term? You know, third term is 7. And 7 is got by adding 3 to the second term, 4. And again, to get the fourth term, 10, again 3 is added to the third term to get the fourth term. So here, in a particular order, a particular rule is followed to write the next term. Now you can say what is the fifth term in this sequence. You try. Can you say the fifth term? Of course, yes, you are correct. Next term is 30. How it is got actually? The rule is 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 3 is 30. So, there we have followed a rule. What about the second case? In the second sequence, here also we have followed, or the terms are got by adding a particular number. What is that number? What is that number? Yeah, 5. Here 5 is the first term and 5 is added to this 5 in order to get the second term 10. And what about the third term 15? 15 is got by adding again 5 to this second term. Then fourth term is got by adding 5 to the third term 15. So that is how this sequence is got. Here also we have added a particular number. But in the first two sequences, a particular number is added and which is positive, whereas what about the third sequence? What about the third sequence? In the third sequence you can see a particular number is added, but what about that number? In these two sequences, a positive number is added, whereas in this sequence you can see a negative number is added. That's why this is a descending one. This is in decreasing. The order is decreasing sequence. 16, 12, 8, 4. Now can you predict next term? Yes, next term is, what is next term? Yeah, 0 is the next term. Because 12 is got by adding negative 4 to this 16. And the same negative 4 is added to this 12 in order to get the third term. And how fourth term is got? By adding the same number negative 4 to this third term. So if negative 4 is added to the fourth term, we will get the fifth term 0. And what about this sequence? In this sequence, see, 3 is added to 1 to get 4. But what about 16? 16 is got by adding another number. But if you examine this sequence, you can identify one thing. See, you multiply this number 1 by 4. 4 is got. To this number, you multiply again by 4, you get 16. Again you multiply 16 by the same number 4, you get 64. So here is also, we have a rule, but that is entirely different from the 3 written above. 1 into 4, 4, 4 into 4, 16, 16 into 4, 64, 64 into 4, 256. So next number can be Z easily, but the rule is entirely different from the above 3. And what about this sequence, fifth one? Here is also a rule is followed. Can you predict the next number here? To predict the next number here, we have to observe the terms written one after the other very keenly. Otherwise you can't say the next number that comes here. You make an attempt. See here, when we multiply 1 by 1, we get 1. When we multiply 1 by 2, we get 2. When we multiply 2 by 4. But do we get 7 in such a, if we follow that way? No. So, that is not the rule. Then there is another rule is hidden in that sequence. Another rule. What is that rule? See, here, from the first term to get the second term, 0 is added to this 1 in order to get the second term 1. 0 is added. And see, 0 is added to get the second term from the first term. To get third term 2, what is added to this second term? It is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And see, the fourth term, it is 4. It is got by adding 2 to this number 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Again, to get 7, 3 is added to this 4, 7. And to this 7, 4 is added to get 11. So see, 0 to the first term, 0 is added in order to get second term, and 1 is added in order to get third term, then 2 is added, then 3 is added, then 4 is added to the preceding terms in order to get the next term. So there is also a rule entirely different from the above 4 sequences. So now you can predict what comes next. Can you predict? Yeah, of course, you are correct. It is 16. How it is got? See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is added to the preceding number 11 so as to get 16. So what will be the next number? No doubt, the next number is 22. How it is got? By adding 6 to 16. So here also a rule is followed. Now what about the sixth sequence? Is it easy to say the next number? Yes, of course. It is 1 by 5. It's very easy. 1 by 5. So what is next number? 1 by 6. So here we can say the reciprocals of natural numbers are written in order. We know natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, goes on. So what is the reciprocal of 1? We know reciprocal of 1 is 1 itself. Reciprocal of 1 is 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is when we divide a number by the same number, we know it is 1 except 0 because division by 0 has not yet been defined. 0 by 0 is, division by 0 is not defined. So, a number divided by the same number is 1 except 0. So, 1 by 1 is 1. Then what is the reciprocal of next natural number? Next natural number is 2. Its reciprocal is 1 by 2. Next 1 by 3. 1 by 4. 1 by 5. Like that goes on. So, here also there is a rule. The rule is this. Reciprocal of natural numbers. And what about the next, last one? See, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. See the numbers? Here, all these numbers are, if I write some more numbers, the next two more numbers, 13, 13, then 17, then 19, etc. Now can you predict the next number? See? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. What is next number in this particular? It's a sequence. What will be the number? Which number? Yeah, 20, 23. 23 is the next number. Here also we have followed a rule. The numbers written are actually prime numbers. Only prime numbers are written starting from 2, because 2 is the only even prime number. 2 is the only even prime. What is meant by a prime number? A number which is having only two factors. One is 1 and the other one is the number itself. So 2 factors of 2 are 1 and 2. Factors of 3 are 1 and 3. Factors of 5 are 1 and 5. See? Then what about 6? 6 has 1, 2, 3 and 6. 4 factors. 1 is a factor of 6. 2 is a factor of 6. 3 2s are 6. So 3 is a factor. 4 and 5 are not factors. 6 1s are 6. So 6 has got how many factors? 4 factors. So 7 has only 2 factors. Then 9, 8 and 9 are not prime numbers. Then because they have more than two factors. Then 13, 17, 19, then 21 is not a prime number. Why? Because 7 3s are 21. Then 22, never. 23, the next number is 20, yeah, 29. Because 27 is not a prime number. 3 9s are 27. So all these are sequences. Now you know what is meant by a sequence. Now and let us try to write the algebra of sequences. Here we cannot write the algebra of the last sequence because it has no algebraic form. Now the remaining, let us try. What about the algebraic expression of this? The terms in a sequence are represented algebraically using x1, x2, x3, etc. First term, second term, third term, etc. Then I or y1, y2, y3, etc. These letters are used. Then A1, A2, A3, etc. Or T1, T2, T3, etc. Algebraic expression to represent a term x3, a3, y3, t3. They represent third term. So terms are represented in that way.